is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
And we're reaching you live from Etimi and Crescent, Victoria Island, Lagos, Nigeria. How are you today, Lagos? You feeling okay? Oh, wow. Welcome to the last hour of the show called Morning Crossfire. I'm Sheriff Quadry. You can watch me live right now on Facebook and on YouTube. I am not on Twitter for obvious reasons, okay? And that's what we want to talk about, to be very specific. The ban on Twitter, particularly how it's affecting businesses, how it's affecting you as an entrepreneur, how it's affecting you as a player in the MSME space. How is it affecting you as an NGO, for instance, where you Twitter is your field, Twitter is your office, Twitter is where you disseminate information, is where you reach out to, your customers, your clients, to the people, to would-be investors, for instance. That is our conversation right now. But before we get into it, let's lay some background. The federal government on Friday pronounced the indefinite ban on the activities of Twitter, a microblogging site. And then the presidency came out to say that it's not indefinite, it's just temporary. Temporary, indefinite, Twitter, not a work. A lie, another lie. Twitter is not working right now, legally, in Nigeria. Some have gone to the extent of, downloading VPN. The search for the VPN, skyrocketed online. As a matter of fact, we're even hearing right now that the government is planning to go in the direction of getting a firewall, an internet firewall. Now, what this internet firewall means is that Nigeria will have its own government-controlled internet. So the government will decide what you see, where you go, what you can see, and what you can do on the internet. That's what it means, the internet firewall. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We've not had any official statements regarding that, so we're not going to dwell on that. We're going to focus on how this has affected you as a hustler. I'm using that term because it's the term of the street. As someone who sells clothing, bags, shoes online, we see these things. As a member of an influencer group, we see these things. How has it affected you? Now, let me give you some figures. Maybe it can help you a little bit. According to NetBlocks is an organization that monitors the internet in general. They are saying that each hour of the social media gagging in Nigeria right now, each hour costs Nigeria about $250,000. Convert that to Naira. Let me do that. It's over 100 million Naira in an hour. If you put that together in 24 hours, that will be about over 2 billion, maybe 2.4 billion. Yeah, let's go with 100 million. It's more than that, but let's just go with 100 million. That will give us about 2.4 billion daily. Now do that from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that's over 7 billion already. About 7.5 billion already. What this has cost us. Apart from the business people, although they are the ones that we're talking about, the government themselves use social media to cut costs. The regular press that they would have organized to say, okay, pressmen come, this and that. Press houses are not Father Christmas now. If you want to put anything on TV or radio, you pay for it now. Because they're not for Christmas. Twitter has cut down that journey for them, because what they do now is just to put those things. They just copy and paste from their statement that they've drafted on their systems. Copy, paste on Twitter. That's just it. In the fight of COVID, Inko, how much money do you think? Can you even imagine how much the government themselves have saved? in disseminating information on COVID. Can you even imagine how much they've saved in that regard? So it's cost us a lot. It's cost the government a lot more. Because a lot of people now, the influencers of this world, the retailers of this world, the social media managers, the digital marketers, let's put everybody in that bracket. 7.4 billion naira in 3 days. If you do your business online, please talk to me. I want to hear your story. If it's affected you, I know a lot of people are bypassing it to use VPN and all of that. If you're using VPN, talk to me about it. What the experience is. Is this the same? Are you still getting business deals? Or it's cost you a lot since Friday? 0700 993 993 993. Is it legal, by the way? Let me make that very clear. It's completely illegal to use VPN. Very, very illegal to use VPN. Now that is out there, let me talk to you about how this has affected your business. 01-465 7190. That is for the ladies only. 01-465 7190. Over 100 million naira every day. 2.4 billion every day, rather. 100 million every hour. Yeah, that's scary. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
Yeah.
I think I lost that call. Do try and call me back, my friend. Do try and call me back. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Morning to you.
How are you today?
I'm very well.
Okay, all I just have to say, I've listened to all your narratives and analysis. I will continue saying it. I'm not the only one that has said it. People have said it. That it's only a clueless government that wake up and said they're banning Twitter. Like you mentioned, it helps.
I hear what you're saying, though. I hear what you're saying, my friend. I really do. I want to talk to you. But I'm particularly more interested in those that have been affected financially, those that do business online. That's the crux of this conversation in the next 45 minutes. That's the people we're talking to. Those that this has affected. That's my focus. Good morning to you. I think I lost that call as well. I'm going to jump on another one. Hello, good morning. Morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
Oga Sheriff.
Yes, please.
In fairness, I'm talking to you. In fairness, in the sense that I have a son who tried JAM for many years and JAM did not favor him.
Okay.
Now, this guy decided to help me in my business with his phone on Twitter. I will buy these palm shoes. He will post it on the internet and people will call him. Bring it to me, bring it to me. I am telling you, as it is now, that boy is in pain, in greater pain, because the way he was lamenting. I am telling you, if he sees a group that say, oh yeah, let us go and demolish Nikon Hilton Hotel, he will join them in anger. I am talking about my son. There are millions of them like that. And instead of this, our government helping us to create jobs, they are helping us to create children that are filled with anger, children who will not stand up and say, let me defend my fatherland because of one reason or the other. It's so appalling. And I don't know the job they are creating. I don't know what measures they have for the poor. Now, this guy cannot go to school. Now, this guy cannot do business on internet. What do they want them to do? And for how long will this linger? Instead of them trying to mend fences, they are just breaking the bridges and all the fences. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, too. Please tell your son to calm down. Hopefully things will get back to normal very soon. We won't stop talking about it, really. I truly feel his pain. Good morning to you.
Mr. Sheriff, good morning.
Good morning to you. Hello? 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 I can't hear you anymore. Are you there? I think we lost that call. Let's jump on another one. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Sheriff?
Yes, please.
Yeah, Tokumo on the line.
How are you talking about? How are you?
I'm good. I'm great.
Talk to me.
To be honest with you, I think the figures you just projected about Nigeria losing revenue.
Yeah.
I think it's generalization. It's not so concrete.
Hmm.
And moreover, if you watch all those VPN users, half of them are into illegal activities.
Okay.
I do not subscribe to the government fully banning Twitter.
Okay.
But it should be regulated.
Okay.
If you watch online users, either Nairaland, IG, whatever, it is filled with hate and anger. And moreover, Twitter is not the only social media available for anybody to project their business. They can as well go to our local content around. We still have IG, we still have Facebook. So people shouldn't just come on there and say we are losing billions and millions. SMEs are still optimally running. So let's not lord over Twitter. Twitter is not a sovereignty.
All right.
And I'm not saying
what you're saying, Tokumbo, is that this is exaggerated, like, right? That's what you're saying.
Of course,
okay.
Of course. Online users who do business on IG are still thriving, and IG users, Instagram users that are optimally running their business are still on.
So you think we can compare the number of entrepreneurs on Instagram to the number of entrepreneurs on Twitter?
Well, I don't have the statistics.
Okay.
But there are still other platforms for SMEs, for internet marketers to still go.
I agree totally. I do.
So we shouldn't stay online and be like Twitter is all and all. Please.
I'm sure nobody is saying Twitter is on and all. I'm very concerned about the way you played it down. I'm very, very concerned about that. Because number one, to be on Instagram and do business, you must have your gadget that you're using must be really to some level, some specifications, because you have the pictures. You have to learn some skills to do that. Twitter, you don't need that much. Trust me on that one. You don't need that much on Twitter to do business on Twitter. And by the way, there are actually lots more people doing businesses on Twitter than Facebook, than what's it called now? Instagram. Because Facebook, you have to pay for some certain things to promote your posts and all of that. Those things are, yes, you can promote your posts on Twitter as well, but to a very large extent, you can reach more people than the way you would normally reach on Facebook, the way you normally reach on Instagram as well. So you can understand the simplicity around Twitter. You can understand the basic approach to Twitter, people doing business on Twitter. Like my very first caller said, you don't have to have any special skill to do a business on Twitter. Well, you must have that skill. For instance, people are even getting trained to put advert on Facebook to start with. This is not me demarketing Facebook. This is not me demarketing Instagram. I'm just telling you the difference between the three of them, right? You don't need special skills to do business on Twitter. On Instagram, you have to find it, you have to filter, you have to get like that. If you don't do anything on IG, for instance, on Facebook, you have to know how to place adverts, how to target marketing and all those things. On Facebook, Twitter, put it there. Put all the hashtags that are trending at the moment. The one that trended before, the one that will trend in the future. You get your customer and you sell. Yeah, basically. So I'm just trying to say that there's no point trying to downplay it. A lot of people are losing money. Money. Huge money. I'm even thinking that this figure is conservative, if you ask me. This figure that Netbox put out is conservative, if you ask me. Because one person can get 5-10 million. One person to promote anything. And do you know how many of such people we have on Twitter? No, they try them. Not even try to downplay I'm talking about, but thanks. I appreciate it all. Good morning to you. Hello. I can hear myself, but I can't hear you. Do call me back when you're ready. Good morning to you. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome to Nigeria Info. What's your name?
Yes. Let me stay anonymous.
Okay, that's fine.
Now, I'm concerned, really concerned and disturbed. Because Nigeria is not a communist country. So we should not be restricted for viewing our points on Twitter. And just because the president's post was pulled down, Trump was banned from Twitter.
My anonymous friend, that's not my focus. So I'm just concerned about the business part of it, really.
That's what I'm saying, the business part of it. Generally, we all use Twitter. We know how we pass across things we need to pass across. So if the government is banning it, we should all be worried. because tomorrow other platform can be banned, stopping us from expressing ourselves. Who knows if this is a plan toward 2023?
Again,
you're not shut down everything 2023 and you cannot do anything.
You're not addressing my business part, but thank you for calling me. Emeka is in Lagos Island. Emeka, good morning to you.
Sheriff, good morning.
Morning to you.
Yeah. This is Emeka from Lagos Island.
Nice to meet you.
Sheriff, what is just there is that if you come to our area this morning, now everybody is just like surprised. That's the marina in Balogun.
Okay.
People are just surprised.
Why are they surprised?
You know what? People do business with Twitter now. But
I know, right?
But you know that these people now, the government that have the mind to ban Twitter will still have the mind to ban other networks. Do you understand? So let's just be careful in this country. This is not all about prayer again. This is all about the youth now even getting the country back to themselves. These people, they don't really know. Sheriff, you press should not sleep about all this thing that is happening in Nigeria. Your station is trying very well. We give God glory that we have people like you that are even, coming out to say or to make the government to understand that what they are doing is wrong. What do they want people to do? Since all this time, young youth have been eating through.
Just so we're clear, Mecca, your guys in Marina and that axis, they snap their wares and put on Twitter.
Their shoes, even spare part dealers, everybody now use net. Tomorrow now they will come and ban Instagram. Tomorrow now, see when the youth should wake up. These people are, thank God they are doing it. We are seeing the people that are doing it. The youth should wake up in this country.
Emeka.
These people are old.
Emeka, thank you. Thank you so much for calling me. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Ngozi is here. Ngozi, good morning to you.
Hello, Mr.
Sheriff.
Mr. Sheriff.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah. Talking about the losses as regards the
Twitter ban.
Down of Twitter.
Right.
I think the damage is quite huge. We are even talking about the financial implication. I know a lot of companies that is dependent on Twitter to pass information to their consumers, especially even the banks that have mostly gone into e-banking these days.
Right.
They use this platform to get information from the open market. And now I don't know what you think. I know of a friend that had issue with LASMA some time ago and they impounded his vehicle. Within just that, he used the Twitter app, just tweeted to LASMA. They responded within 5 minutes that case was resolved in Alausa. So all these things, sometimes I think we are just running a very blind government that doesn't know what it takes to do business in the 21st century. People have left the open market and now using e-platforms to do business. So banning Twitter is seriously going to affect our economy that is already struggling to survive. So I think if they are wise enough, they should just reverse that ban and try to do some other things because it's just crumbling the entire economy. That's what they are heading to. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ngozi, for calling me. I'm going to speak with an anonymous caller, after which we go to Facebook. Hello, Anonymous. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Morning to you.
Yeah, I want to speak about this using VPN of a thing.
Okay.
From my understanding, if you use VPN and you're probably, your location is, maybe you're tweeting from Holland or you're tweeting from New York, your tweets will be landing on the trends in those countries and not in Nigeria. So even the VPN is actually adding to the problem of entrepreneurs in Nigeria because your ads are going to go to a different country, different people from...
You know, on Twitter, you can set location regardless of where you are.
No. I think the VPN changes the location.
On Twitter itself, you can go to setting and change your location there. So you can see tweets and trends, from that particular region or location.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Because I know that entrepreneurs like me have been complaining that they have white people now engaging their posts, and those people are not going to buy from you.
Ah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So that's a problem also, and that's part of what we're facing.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Very unfortunate, and everybody is wondering what next. Maybe it's Facebook, maybe it's Instagram. And
what do you think is next? What do you think is next? Where will you guys go now? Instagram, Facebook?
Instagram, yes, and Facebook. Although Facebook is the largest social media platform.
That's right.
Yes, you're right about you need some training about targeting that if you want to do ads.
Right.
Facebook
Right.
has always been the largest social media platform, and maybe we'll just move there. But from what we're seeing, the federal government can wake up if the firewall is up and then filter everything, and then everybody is screwed.
It's scary, right?
But, yes, very scary, because people work on their phones nowadays.
Yeah, you're right.
And if that is done, there's nowhere to turn to.
I'm so sorry, my friend. Thank you so much for calling me. We can go to break. Let's go to break. We'll take this break. When we return, we'll go to social media. Take comment from YouTube. And we'll take comment from Facebook as well. WhatsApp, we have your comments coming through as well. Stay here. We'll be right back.
Information, the new currency. Fact remains that the common man on the streets needs to have a better deal. And this president promised. This is not a better deal. No, this is not a better deal.
Get informed on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
I feel alive, so alive. When I'm with my best friends, indulging my G exotic. Nothing makes my drink more than when the mixer is delightful G exotic. And after a long day, I wanna relax with the taste of my G exotic.
Indulge and get lost in the deeply satisfying taste of the Chi Exotic range of delicious fruit blends.
Chi Exotic Nectar. I love the taste. Now available in can.
Dear Molfix mothers, the source of our happiness is our babies. For babies' happiness, it's important to choose a dry diaper. Molfix Air Dry Diaper, the #1 choice of mothers, has all the dryness all mothers dream of. It stays dry, does not leak, and our babies do not have rash. So we're starting the happiness movement with Molfix. Come on, mothers, try Molfix and join our happiness movement.
Ladies and gentlemen, for you to acquire the fire you require to achieve your desire in life, you have to dream. Are you listening? People, dream. I beg you, leave motivational bubbles. Dreaming without planning is you living life to chance. To truly acquire the future you desire, dial *597# from any mobile device to hire ARM, Nigeria's biggest pension managers, and start planning your future. Don't live life to chance, so dial *597# now to open a pension account.
This USSD offer is available to MTN subscribers for now. ARM Pensions, invested in your tomorrow.
Coming. Hi, look at you, look different. Really? Oh yes. How's your mommy and daddy? They're fine. Tell me, what do you have in your hand? Oh, this? It's Agent Home Young Landlord's flyers. Tell me about it. As you're looking at me now, I'm a young landlord at Agent Homes. My parents started investing in my future since I was 10 years old, making it known to me that even as a child, my dreams are valid. Wow, tell me more.
With Adrian Homes, every child's dream is valid. Invest in your child's future today by subscribing into our Young Landlord's Plan package. You can also pay as low as 25,000 naira, 50,000 naira, and 100,000 naira. And you can also enjoy up to 50% discount on all our estates. Secure your child's future today. For more information, you can call 080-3556-4317 or 080-2325-5398. In Adrian Homes, every child's dream is valid.
8 times 500 naira, 4,000 naira. 8 times 5,000. Hey! I beg. Where on they see this money?
Money care. Now the ogbonge bonus where they sama me as I buy new SIM card. See, then they give me double data subscription plus 8 times a woof anytime I recharge.
Oh boy, what's up for me now?
You know, say you fit buy SIM card now for any accredited Airtel shop, ba? Just go there with your NIN, just like that.
Sure guy.
Airtel, the smartphone network. In the information era, facts, events, and news are available at the click of a button. The information flow is enormous, which makes the financial markets unpredictable. As a trader, you need to have a strategy, and most importantly, you need a trustworthy partner that will simplify things for you. Hot Forex is serious about its responsibilities to you. With its origin dating back to 2010, we are a multi-regulated broker with over 2 million live accounts, wide global presence, more than 35 international awards, tight spreads, multiple assets, reliable fast execution, technological innovation, and multiple account types. The Hot Forex team is always ready to deliver trading services and free trading education that you can rely on every time. And this is not just a mission, it's a promise. Visit the Hot Forex Educational Centers at 3rd floor, Warala House, 90 Island Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos, or call 0908-517-6394 or visit www.hotforex.com. Hot Forex, for traders that want more.
Hey, Oga and Madam, you don't see the room now. Make I show you the toilet where you could share with the other neighbors.
Now the toilet be this.
What's up?
Oga agent, you mean say na general toilets clean come white like this,
Yes, now. The hypo toilet cleaner that they use to clean and kill the yama germs come out.
Hypo toilet cleaner? Wow.
Wash your toilet at least once a week with Hypo toilet cleaner to keep it sparkling clean and germ free. Available in sachet for 35 naira only. Madam, now 2 years landlord one collect.
We go pay for 6 years.
And the winners for the Indomie Eat and Win promo are Mrs. Obi and Davy.
Yes, Mommy, we won! We won!
Yes, we won!
David, you still haven't told me how you won. It's simple, John. With Indomie Eat and Win.
Indomie Eat and Win?
Just buy 10 Indomie Tipples pack. Find the unique code at the back of the pack. Go to www.indomitables.ng and enter your code to win amazing prizes every week.
Promo ends June 2021.
Indomie noodles. Tasty nutrition. Good for you.
There are 3 people whose calls I won't miss for the world. My mom.
How are my grandbabies?
My wife.
Babe, I have this.
And finally, Dele, my guy, who works at ARM. I can't afford to miss his calls. You see, Dele is always on my matter, informing me about investment opportunities before everyone else so I can always be ready. He always has a new strategy to grow my money. The way he carries the matter on his head, You would think it's more than just his day job. But that's why Dele is my person, because he's invested in my tomorrow.
At ARM, we want to help you achieve your goals, because when you succeed, we succeed. Visit www.arm.com.ng. ARM, invested in your tomorrow.
The European club football season is over, but football never sleeps. Enter the UEFA European Football Championship. The pandemic could only delay, but never deny the fans the excitement they crave as the Euros take center stage. It's Euro 2020 in 2021, a tournament with a difference, with scenes all over the European continent, traversing state lines and capitals, from Rome to Baku, St. Petersburg, Amsterdam, Bucharest, Glasgow, Copenhagen, Seville, Munich, and London. The coverage is global, and the cast nationwide.
They seem to keep hold of the ball, see so much of the ball, but at the end of the day, they tend to do little or nothing with the ball.
Floated into the box! It's in! A player who's been having a renaissance after season.
He connected to the pass like a socket, fired the shot like a rocket.
From no other person but Rafael Varane.
All they want to do is sit back, where your weaknesses, and then when they get the ball, they counter-attack you.
It was a brilliant piece of play by Karim Benzema. They decide against that counter-attack and go all the way back.
That's beautiful. Trent Alexander-Arnold, 38 meters. This is your goal of the week.
When you defend, you can defend for 91 minutes, and just for 1 minute, everything will change.
He completes his hat trick. He's in the pursuit of perfection.
Best days are behind him already, and young managers have taken up the mantle.
Covering every blade of grass for a full month from 11th June to 11th July 2021 on Nigeria's #1 radio station for sports and talk, Nigeria Info. Reach out for sponsorship and advertising. Euro 2020 on Nigeria Info. It's live football, just the way you like it.
For news updates.
The Academic Staff Union of Universities is complaining about the lack of facilities to maintain coronavirus procedures in universities.
Exciting conversations anytime and anywhere.
No government in the history of Nigeria has targeted.
What will they be doing exactly?
They will be doing different types of community service that are peculiar.
Stay with 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
The Morning Crossfire with
Tell me.
I left my family to go and marry this lady. I paid money to bring her to my house. What else do you think you can offer me?
Did you marry because of sex? Is that why you married?
Yes.
The woman should not say, I'm not ready.
What if she says she's not ready?
When she says she's not ready, then he's inviting trouble, which means the man can go outside.
But at least she will not be raped by her husband, right?
Yes.
Yes. Good.
Join Sheriff Quadry on the Morning Crossfire every weekday from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. on your number one station for talk, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Now we're back on the Morning Crossfire.
I'm Sheriff Quadry. Welcome back to the Morning Crossfire. We're live for you from our audiovisual studios here on Etimi and Crescent, Victoria Island, Lagos, Nigeria. Welcome. Now, let's continue our conversation as regards how this has impacted businesses, entrepreneurs, social media, digital marketers, wherever you are. It's time for us to gather around. Let's talk about how this is affecting you. This is the opportunity that you have at the moment to tell the policymakers and their handlers and their whoever they are as to how this is affecting you, how this is affecting your livelihoods. What are the options that you're seeing in front of you right now? 0700 993 993 993 and of course 01 465 7190 for the ladies. I'll come to the telephone, but let me quickly say that at 9 o'clock after the news, Wemimo will be next, and Wemimo will also be continuing this conversation on Twitter ban. The angle, the is focusing on how the Twitter ban is affecting women in tech. So if you're a female and you're in the tech space, how has this ban affected you, or how is it affecting you? That is a conversation for 9 o'clock on Table Talk with Wemimo Adewuni. In the meantime, let's get back to our conversation this morning on the show. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Wow, my first time. I'm a first time caller.
It's good to have you
My
here.
name is Queen Rebecca, and I'm calling from VI.
Welcome, Queens.
Okay, regarding the ban on Twitter,
Right.
I think number one, we all know that the government really doesn't have interest of the prosperity of Nigerians at heart, because we know during the lockdown how Twitter came to the ease of everybody in business, for school. For example, my daughter was in school, and everything she had to do was through online. The teachers had to communicate with me through Twitter and all that. So I would really want to recommend that the government have a second think or rethink about this.
Okay.
Secondly, Nigerians should stand up and really do something about it and just complain. Thirdly, the elites in the land should really take a stand and not give the president absolute power to just come up and make decrees like that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. We're live on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube as well. So you can let me know, if you're an entrepreneur, how this Twitter ban is affecting your livelihood. The post is there on Facebook and the post is there on YouTube. Prince Omobolaji Hassan on Facebook says, I just met a doctor on Twitter last week, Monday, who specializes in treating babies with club foot. Just to help my daughter who is suffering from severe club foot. And he promised to chat me up when he gets to Nigeria next month. I don't have his number or any means of contacting him. Oh, that's it's not cool. It's not cool. Olawani on Facebook says, this Twitter ban is a weak approach by the government. It shows how gullible advisors of FG are. What they should have done, rather, is to talk with Twitter and regulate, not ban. This ban is crap. That's Olawani on Facebook who put that across. Let's see who else we got here. Hello, good morning to you. I think we lost that call. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Morning to you.
I remain anonymous.
That's fine.
Yeah. You see, what really happened is that my business is really affected. Someone like me, I don't like going to the bank. Whatever transaction, sometimes I do everything online. I even call it have a transaction I am doing at the bank now that I couldn't continue with. Another big blow is this. Sometimes I import some things from US and UK. Sometimes when you send them an email, They'll tell you the condition of email to receive to get back to you sometime maybe 3 days or 1 week. What I do normally do is I will send them a message on Twitter. They'll respond on time. So I'm really devastated. On this VPN, I don't even believe in it. So federal government should do something to reverse this. It's not helping business at all.
Okay.
The biggest aspect is the bank, and the one I'm telling you that is seriously affecting me. I don't even know what to do.
Hang in there. Just hang in there. Let's speak with another anonymous caller. Hello, anonymous. Good morning to you.
Hello, Sheriff. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
The reason why I want to remain anonymous is because of I'm a public figure.
Okay.
And my livelihood is on social media. Now I make a minimum of $5,000 to $10,000 every month on social media. Now, since the ban of this Twitter, I noticed that traffic to my YouTube channel have dropped drastically.
Okay.
Now, I am a content creator. When you post a new content on Facebook and YouTube channels, you alert all your followers on every platform.
Okay.
New video release.
Okay.
And then now they will go to there. Now all the millions of fans on Twitter don't even know that you upload new videos anymore or new content anymore. Now, as I'm talking to you, I'm thinking of relocating to Ghana. It's because of having African content. If not, I'm thinking of relocating to London or to US.
Just to be clear, when you post your content on Facebook and YouTube, you use Twitter to announce it.
Yes, Facebook pays me, YouTube pays me.
Okay.
Are you getting me now?
Yeah.
Now, I am speaking on behalf of all the content creators. They are not here to listen to this radio station and driving. That's the reason why I was opportune to hear it.
Okay.
We are crying. If government dare try this with Facebook, my brother will join terrorists. I'm telling you. You are going to, so many youth are being survived by social media now. You dare not touch there. They are doing legal businesses. If you look at me, you might think I'm doing yahoo. I am doing legit. There are people in this country that make over
I know.
$30,000 every month legit on social media. Now you are playing with the only job opportunity left for the youth. Something has to be done. Because if you leave Twitter, you will go to Facebook and you will move to Instagram. Thank you.
Thank you, anonymous caller, for your insight. Thank you. Steve is here, though. Steve, where you at? Steve is in the Jagum. Steve, good morning to you.
Hello.
Morning to you.
Hello.
We can hear you, Steve.
Yeah. My contribution is this.
Yes, please.
Is it not possible for us to even discuss with Nigerians to talk to people? Because you cannot just wake up one day and ban somebody, the number one citizen of the country.
No, Steve, calm down. Nobody banned the number one citizen of the country. Nobody. I don't know what you heard. A tweet was deleted, not banned.
Why didn't they allow Nigerians, some other Nigerians, to even read?
People
and know whether what Mr. President said is so bad that
all right.
he will delete it.
Steve, just hang up. Let me educate you and some other people who have the same mindset as well. Okay, this is going to take the very small time we have. Let me just summarize it. So when you're joining Twitter, there are some rules and regulations of the community. The same thing goes for Facebook and even Instagram. They have their rules. If you post offensive stuff, there are some things that you are not allowed to post on those social media platforms. You can go and check it out yourself. Once you post those things and people report your posts, Twitter will investigate and take necessary action. The same thing for not just even individual alone, even groups. It's happened to the United States president before, former United States president rather, immediate former United States president Donald Trump. You know, I know. It's the rule of their community. It doesn't matter who you are. If you violate the rules, necessary actions, appropriate sanctions will be meted out. That's just the way it is. So they didn't ban the president. The president tweeted. It was a thread. And they didn't even remove all the threads. It was just that one that people reported that Twitter removed. Just to be clear, Twitter did not ban President Muhammadu Buhari. Twitter did not ban President Muhammadu Buhari. A tweet was deleted. A reported tweet was deleted. That's all that happened. Please, let's correct that notion. 8:45. Dakpo is in transit. Hi, Dakpo. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Gary Sharif.
Yes, please.
Well, my own contribution to this is just that I want to let people that this ban is really affecting, to let them understand that they should just try and bear.
Okay.
That they should just try and bear. Instead of, they should just try and bear it. I know when another government comes in, that government will open it. Let them, it will affect them too. You think this thing will not affect them? It will come and affect them. What they are doing now, it will come and affect them in the future. Let's just wait and see. Thank you very much.
Thank you too, Dapo, for calling me. Sam is joining us right away. Before we bring on Sam, let me quickly take some messages on Facebook. Kunle Ajeburo says customer service issues are easily treated via banks' Twitter handles. It saves one the cost of transportation to the bank and time. This is one of the few things I can mention. Kunle sent that in on Facebook. Sam is here from Lagos Island. Sam, good morning to you.
Hello, sir. Morning.
Morning to you.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, I've been calling like forever, but and I appreciate you pick my call on this one. You're still on the Twitter ban, right?
Yes, please.
Sir, it's very painful. I have close friends, about 3 or 4 of them. We left school together like 3 or 4 years. They are computer geeks. They use Twitter, Facebook, IG. Who use IG? Who use social media? You can see Twitter is one of the highest in the world. Even people on Twitter are more than people on Facebook. If you look at the statistics, a lot of people are losing money. Just like the last 4 callers that.
Oh, Sam.
You are making these kids, you are pushing them to the wall. You understand? I'm not saying social media should not be regulated. It should be regulated for fake news. Whatever anybody says,
right,
you should be responsible for that. But you can't tell me this is 2021 and this is democracy. The government does not know what's democracy. Look at China. They banned Facebook, but Weibo is on the corner and it's working for them. If you understand what I mean.
Right.
Almost all the cities in there are using Weibo. But you can't just come up and say you want to ban something and there's no alternative. Who does that? And AGS is now saying it's a crime.
If you're provided alternative now, like if let's say Twitter is not returned and then they have a firewalled internet here where they control the what you see and what you do online, and they give you something similar to Twitter, are you okay with that?
I can never be okay with that because you are infringing on my right.
But you just said so now.
No, don't misquote me, sir.
You just said that you need an alternative.
Yes, before the banning of Twitter,
yeah.
What is the alternative? What was the alternative then? Nothing. And why was Twitter was being banned? Are you now telling me if a new app is now brought? Are you following me, sir?
Yeah.
If a new app is now brought to our space,
mm-hmm.
Are you now telling me I will not be able to say the things I normally say on Twitter?
Okay.
People tweets should be regulated.
Okay.
It's as simple as that. But people should not be restricted.
All right.
It's really painful.
I hear you,
Thank
Sam.
you, sir.
Thank you, too. Thank you. Jacob is joining us from away. Hi, Jacob. Good morning to you.
Hello, Sheriff. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
I want to say a big thank you for this program. I will know the effects on the ban of Twitter.
Yeah.
But my own contribution should be like this. We have seen the wrong side of it. But let us unanimously say, Mr. President, reconsider this ban. Let's say it in a figure of perfection. Mr. President, please rescind the decision. Mr. President, rescind the decision. Mr. President, please rescind the decision. Mr. President, rescind the
Jacob.
decision.
Okay, Jacob. Okay, bye-bye. I'm sure people have heard you, Mr. President. Please rescind the decision. That's what Jacob is saying. If you're just tuning in, listen. We're not generally talking about the ban. We are focus driven in our conversation this morning, and our focus is on businesses, on people that are being affected, people's livelihoods, are MSMEs, the banks themselves. See, if you're a social media manager for any bank, please call me. You're very free to be anonymous. If you're a social media for any multinational, call me up if you're listening and tell me exactly how this affected you. You're free to be anonymous on the show today, because that's what we want to, that's what we've been talking about. How this has affected people's businesses. If you're an entrepreneur on Twitter, I'm interested in how this has affected you. We've had similar callers, before the first break, So that's what we're talking about. We're not generally criticizing the social media ban. I think enough has been done on that. It's time now to focus, to narrow down on some areas, some aspects, to have a direction to the conversation of the Twitter ban. Basically, that's what we're doing, all right? So if you're not an entrepreneur, just hold on. If you're a female in tech and you like to tell Nigeria if how it's affecting you, Wemima will be here at 9, and she will be hearing how this has affected you as a female. You can also, share your thoughts on the show this morning as well, before Wemima gets here. Feel free to call me. So I'm talking to online entrepreneurs this morning. I'm talking to banks. I'm talking to even government agencies. I'm talking to NCDC, for instance. NCDC Alpha. How Nadi? I'm talking to them, for instance. I'm talking to other people as well. Alex, are you still here? Oh, I think Alex is gone. Alex is trying to call me back, all right? Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Sheriff.
Morning to you.
Yeah, I want to be anonymous.
All right.
Yeah, I work as an IT support person
Okay.
with an IT firm into training and all that. Yeah, I've not been at work since the ban now, but I'm looking at the adverse effect it's going to be. Yeah, what's the adverse effect going to be? Because most of our clients that we talk to, most people we interact with, it's via social media. And we're even looking at possibility of finding ways to expand, to reach out to more social media platforms and other places. One of the major one is now being restricted. Fine, even if people try to bypass and all that, how many % of the citizens will be able to do that? The bypassing using VPN and all that, they still come with their implications. And it's going to cost a whole lot more because you have to increase budgeting on your marketing on other platforms and every other means, which may not be as effective as Twitter. Because one good aspect of Twitter is it is direct and instant. Everybody sees it everywhere in the world. Once you put something there, it's like a text message. Notification gets to everybody that something has happened on this particular company or something is happening. So before you know, comments, impressions, and every other thing, then people start coming into your DM. As a customer support person, you'll be able to handle their cases, give solutions, find, sell, and, a whole
just
lot.
talk to your stuff.
Yes, it helps work to become very easy than people trooping into your office physically to solve their individual problems.
Thank you so much for talking to me. I really must go. I really must go. Whew.
Are you a salary earner and experiencing salary delays? In need of school fees, loan, or house rent? Does your business need expansion and you've got no money?
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info.